From the early 1990s to 2006, Calgary had Canada's fastest growing population of people experiencing homelessness. The homeless count was jumping 31% every 2 years from 1992 until 2008, the year our city mobilized a comprehensive response in the form of Canada's first 10-year plan to end homelessness. Calgary's plan proposed housing first as a foundational concept, and the housing first philosophy became central to our work throughout the past decade. Over time, we understood that housing first is not housing only. It is a people-first approach that recognizes the unique needs of those experiencing homelessness. Through this lens, housing first became tied to the broader ending homelessness movement in our city, including the launch of the Aboriginal Standing Committee on Housing and Homelessness's plan to end Aboriginal homelessness, and the Youth Plan to prevent and end homelessness. Calgary's plan set out to improve efficiency by improving coordination and optimizing existing resources. Rather than relying on an organization-by-organization or program-by-program approach, a framework for the delivery of initiatives was required. We didn't know it at the time, but what Calgary's plan was calling for was what is today now known as homeless serving system planning, a consistent way of managing the performance of services, definitions, and mapping of intersections amongst diverse service providers in the community. Early learnings also confirmed the need to develop a homeless management information system, or HMIS, that would knit together the homeless serving system of care and enable system coordination. After the completion of a comprehensive community engagement process, HMIS was launched in 2011. It took significant goodwill and commitment from the frontline agencies, government, and CHF to undertake this work. As part of this work, it became apparent that the lived and living experience voice is integral to our work. In 2012, the Client Action Committee, or CAC, was created. The CAC consults with the sector and provides experience and information that has been instrumental in our success. They've also spearheaded several key initiatives, such as the Homeless Charter of Rights, the Longest Night of the Year event, and the coordination of the first Canadian polling station in a shelter at the Drop-In and Rehab Center. Common assessment and prioritization processes for clients to access and move through services didn't exist prior to the plan. This led to the launch of Coordinated Access and Assessment, CAA, in 2013. A multi-partner initiative and key downtown access point for services and referrals. When Calgary's plan was first implemented, CHF did not have access to data sets from shelters. To support a more robust understanding of the HSSC, CHF negotiated data sharing agreements with local shelters, which allowed for unprecedented analysis of homelessness in our city. For the first time, Calgary could connect real-time data to community progress and had the ability to analyze longitudinal patterns, which poised Calgary to become a leader in the movement to end homelessness across Canada. In response, all orders of government have stepped up and made critical capital and program investments. As community continued to deliver collective impact, these investment dollars increased over time. Despite this crucial government support, a more strategic effort was required to drive investment in additional permanent supportive housing in our city. In 2011, community leaders and 9 Calgary nonprofits came together to take an innovative step forward with the launch of the Resolve campaign in 2012. The aspirational goals of Calgary's 10-year plan to end homelessness did not exist in a vacuum. It was directly impacted by the world around us, such as opportunities, resources, economic booms and busts, record in-migration. We're building our legacy on what we've learned because despite record in-migration, macro facts beyond our control, and a shortfall in estimated investment capital and program dollars towards our plan's goals, our community has made significant progress. We have reduced homelessness by 32% per capita in Calgary and have housed 9,707 people experiencing chronic and episodic homelessness, built 558 dedicated permanent supportive units, created more than 2,184 new housing program spaces, decreased emergency shelter use by approximately 35%. We've learned a lot, and it hasn't always been easy, but our collective goal keeps us moving forward. Together, with community volunteer boards, not-for-profit agencies, staff, citizens, and government, we will continue to work together to chart a path towards the end of homelessness in Calgary.